My name's Gregor Wildgoose and I'm an audit assistant at AAB. The reason that I chose to become and start training as a CA is primarily due to when I was at school I had a real interest in numbers. Also my dad was a CA, so he kind of prompted me down that route. I joined the firm back in August 2024, so originally I did go to university for a year. At that point I decided that it wasn't for me and I wanted to change up and do something different, so that's when I looked into the graduate apprenticeship route. So it provides a real balance of studying but also working full time, so you're gaining that real life experience whilst also still getting the textbook work done at the same time.
The Graduate Apprenticeship in Accounting with ICAS at RGU is a hybrid programme based around the theory of work-based learning. The students are doing academic studies with RGU and they are learning all of their meta skills and work-based learning skills in the workplace with the employer. Once they finish with RGU after 3.5 years, they move on to complete their academic education with ICAS.
Where they study for a year and a half towards the CA qualification. So 5 years after leaving school, they leave with 2 qualifications, all whilst gaining 5 years of practical experience.
The balance between studying and working can be quite demanding at times, particularly when you're during exam season and it's also really busy at work and you've got to balance both. But AAB and ICAS and RGU, they're all really supportive and understanding of both the work and the study requirements. The 1 day a week that we get dedicated study time is really useful and beneficial as we're able to focus purely on studies at that point. AAB provide us with lots of study support, and also as a ICAS training firm, AAB have loads of staff who have been through the process before. They can really relate to what you're going through at that sort of time and be able to pass on advice which you wouldn't necessarily be able to get from going down just a university path. We can spend a lot of time out on site at clients, which is really good as we get to interact with loads of different people and businesses. But we also spend a lot of time in the office, so it really just depends on the time of year and what's needing done at that point. I think it has surprised me in the fact that how varied it is. A lot of people, assume accountancy numbers, looking at the same sort of stuff every day, but it is a real balance with the different businesses that you get to go and look at, and every business has got their own different challenges, which is really interesting to get to work and look into.